Hello. Today I have two areas that are in desperate need of some sorting and organizing. One is my cabinet where I keep my storage bowls, and the other one is a drawer in my kitchen where I keep all of my bigger utensils. I have really been trying to figure out how I can utilize the space in both of these areas. So I went onto Amazon and I started just searching things for organizing, and this is what I discovered on Amazon. These are for the covers to the bowls, and you can adjust the dividers to whatever size that you need for the covers, which I think that's just brilliant. And this is an expandable shelf. So I'm planning on being able to make more room to stack up those bowls in there. And then for the drawer, I only purchased one of these right now because I want to see how it works. I might get more for my drawers if I like it. But these are adjustable drawer organizers. So you put these in the drawers, those don't move. But these little ones all move, so I can put them at whatever size I need for the items in the drawer. I am going to start off with the cabinet. I use this cabinet in my laundry room, but it is an extension of my kitchen. I have a lot of my larger pots in the upper part of the cabinet, and then the area I'm working on is the storage bowls and mixing bowl area. I am starting off by clearing everything out of the cabinet. I want to start with a clean slate. I also am going to go through all of the items in this cabinet, and if I am not using any or haven't used any in a while, I am going to send them on over to Goodwill. All right, this is just a rough draft. So for this, I think I'm going to keep it like this. It only comes with 5 dividers. So you have to be pretty picky with how you're going to set this up, because there's a lot more slots in it to put the dividers than what they have given the dividers. So I kept the clear lids to our bigger mixing bowls in one section, kind of made a section right here just to be empty. I could set something there, I'm sure. And then I put the Pyrex covers right here. As far as the shelves, I just kind of set them up like this right now. I'm not really sure. I have to start putting bowls back in the cupboard, and then I will see how I'm actually going to have this cabinet come together. All right, this is what I came up with. So the 2 shelves I ended up turning, and I kind of stuck the small one underneath of the big one just a little bit. Right here are very small ramekins, and then behind those are my vegetable chopper, and then my little cherry pitter kind of little machine. It's like the vegetable chopper, but it takes the pits out of cherries. Then I have the bento boxes, my larger ramekins, and then in the very back I have my glass Pyrex bowls. Way back here I have a jar, and that is the steamer basket. And then I have our mixing bowls, and then I have our storage bowls. The medium-sized storage bowl lids I put here, and then I just have lids going all the way back. These plates are just little plates for portion control. And as you can see, I have quite a few lids in that little holder, so I'm very pleased with that holder. Now I'm going to tackle this drawer. Oh my goodness, this drawer just needs help. I am looking very forward to putting some organization into this area so that I can find the things that I need while I'm cooking at a much quicker pace. I am starting out with this cabinet on my bar area, and then that way it's just going to be easier to get way back in the back here. But I am going to start out by emptying the entire drawer and wiping it out. Now that the drawer is all cleaned out and wiped out, we're trying to figure this thing out. The 3 main parts have adhesives, and it will stick to the inside of your drawer. These move, so you can position them however you need to. But what we're finding is that we're first putting the main ones in and then putting the end slots in so that we know it's going to fit the drawer correctly before we stick the adhesives onto the drawer itself. I hope you just understood all of that. So this is how the drawer turned out. We're trying to keep the things that we just reach in and grab closer to the front. So I have can opener, potato peelers, ice cream scoop. This stuff we use quite often. Barbecue stuff I kept together so I know they're all in one place. We have some bottle openers, meat thermometers, a little grater, and then just these actually are the things that we don't use as often. And then the turkey baster, some wooden spoons are back there. These are extra pieces to this organization system, so we just made a little pocket for those to go into so we know exactly where they're at. And then I have the tuna strainers on the bottom, and then a couple little egg things. This is an egg separator, and then this makes the perfect round eggs for egg McMuffins. I really like how this turned out. We'll see how this keeps up with putting dishes away. All right, since how I'm on a huge roll here with just going through things and getting rid of things, I'm gonna include this stuff in the video too. So this is a teeny tiny little drawer that is next to my dishwasher. There's not a whole lot I can do with this thing, but we shove stuff in here all the time, and I want to pull this out and see what I can get rid of so that I can get rid of a lot of this clutter. Okay, the drawer is emptied and it needs wiped out, of course. But these go to candles. So I'm gonna take these and put these in my little cabinet with candles. Rubber bands, I have a container in the laundry room for these. I keep a lot of my baking stuff in this drawer, and I have some permanent markers, but I need to go through these to see what ones I should only have like 1 or 2 instead of like, you know, 10. All right, I'm gonna try to put this stuff back in. Oh, these are old Weight Watcher calculators. Love these babies. When I put myself on a Weight Watcher diet, these are perfect. Okay, so I kept one of the permanent markers out. Have some, I always keep matches or a lighter in the kitchen. I don't know why. I don't even have a gas stove anymore. Huh, that's interesting. We'll say it's for the grill. And then I have the vacuum cleaner remote is here for the little robot vac. And then I always keep a lighter for candles here. And then I just have my baking stuff is more toward the back. I'll be bringing all that out here with the holidays coming. We are back in the laundry room. I am on a roll. This is a bonus for this video, and I'm gonna tackle this great big huge part of the closet. So I just did underneath is where the bowls were right here. This is the upper part of that cabinet. Oh my goodness, this is a big project. All right, I'm gonna pull everything out first, just like what I've been doing, sort through it, and hopefully a lot of this can go to Goodwill. Okay. We're keeping the turkey plate, but we have the top part is empty and then the bottom is pretty much empty. I want to keep these are serving platters, and then I have roasting pans, and Jason just will not get rid of that grill.
I love that griddle. I make pancakes and eggs and bacon all at the same time.
So we have the things that we don't use as often are stacked up in the back. I have my serving platters on the right, roasting pans. I usually use this great big Tupperware bowl. I use that for Christmas, like cookies and things go into it. And then this bottom shelf has the things right up front that we use all the time, which is the crock pot, my cast iron red soup pot, my mixer and our freezer paper, and then we just have some odds and ends in the back, which is the coffee grinder and just small things like that. But we got rid of a ton out of here. This looks amazing. When I first started out with these projects, I was intimidated because I just didn't know what I needed for each space and how I was going to organize each one. I am so glad that I found the things that I did on Amazon to help me out with both of these areas. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, I think this is the perfect time for us to go through our cabinets and our drawers in our kitchen, organize these areas that are just overflowing, and get ready for the holiday season. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.